This is the news on Wake Up Nigeria. Now we begin with judicial reports where the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja has turned down a request by the former Governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, seeking the release of his international passport. Justice Emeka Nwite says the medical report attached to the application was not signed by its maker. Senior reporter Celestina Ira reports.
Mr. Bello had applied for the release of his travel document so he could travel to the United Kingdom for medical attention. His counsel, Joseph Daudu, presented exhibits which constituted an expert report on Mr. Bello's health status, saying that sufficient materials have been placed before the court to exercise its discretion in favor of the applicant. He, however, argued that the applicant was a known hypertensive patient for about 15 years. The prosecution, while urging the court to dismiss the application, noted that the motion was technically incompetent as the sureties to the defendants were not informed. He noted that the application was an abuse of court processes. Justice Emeka Nwite in his ruling held that contrary to the submission of the prosecution team, the application was not an abuse of court process. On the issue of the surety, the court held that the matter before it was Yahaya Bello versus Federal Republic of Nigeria and not versus the sureties. The judge further aligned with the argument of the counsel to the defendant, ruling that the surety ought not to be included in the application. The court, however, held that the medical report provided by a doctor was not signed by the maker and as such lacked any legal efficacy. The court emphasized that unsigned document carries no weight in law and is such considered worthless. The defendant had failed to place sufficient material before this court for his passport to be released for his travel. Consequently, this application is hereby refused, Justice Nwite said. The court was therefore adjourned to October 7th and 10th and November 10th and 11th, 2025 for continuation of trial. Celestina Ira, TVC News, Abuja.
Meanwhile, the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, yesterday met with the protesting retired police officers in Abuja. The meeting took place at the Peacekeeping Hall behind the force headquarters as tensions continue to rise over pension-related grievances. The IGP assured them that their concerns have already been presented to the President and efforts are underway to address the matter. He appealed for patience as relevant authorities consider their demands.
They gave us notice that they will be coming out today for protest, and we responded that we will welcome them, we will accommodate them. Okay? After the protest, I decided to have a meeting with them. They have been able to tell us their grievances. I've taken note of all their complaints, and many of what they are complaining about are things that we're already addressing, which they don't know. So I've been able to explain all of that to them, and I think they have a better understanding of what the issues are, and I don't think they will come out again tomorrow to protest.
Malcolm Jamal Warner, an actor and artist who rose to fame as a child as Theodore Huxtable on The Cosby Show, has died at the age of 54. Mr. Warner is said to have died in a drowning accident in Costa Rica, where he was on vacation with his family. A native of New Jersey, Warner started acting at age 9, making appearances in shows like Fame. He was a young teen when he was cast as the only son of Bill Cosby's character, Heathcliff Huxtable, in The Cosby Show, which ran from 1984 to 1992. Warner was nominated for a Primetime Emmy in 1986 for his supporting work on The Cosby Show. Let's take some sports news. Manchester United have completed £21 million signing of Brian Mbeumo from Brentford on a 5-year contract. United confirmed the deal, which includes a fixed fee of €65 million with €6 million in potential add-ons. Mbeumo are signed until June 2030 with the option for the club to extend his contract by another 12 months. The Reds have been locked in negotiations with German side after poaching Newcastle's top target. Ekitike only wanted Liverpool and is set to complete a medical in the coming days. That's all our news and sports for now. Let's take a short recess. The show continues. It's still Wake Up Nigeria.